Tips and tricks.
Okay.
So this is bringing you all of our go-to foods that make our life easier, foods that you can have in case you find yourself wanting to drive through fast food, starving because you left your meal at home. You'll always have an option.
Yes.
Julie's also going to talk about her favorite protein pancake recipe, so we're going to give you some bonuses, and we want to really make sure that you have a lot of tools and resources for success. So first, we have some different salads. So you might think like, oh, I hate making a salad. I hate like chopping things. Well, that's why the grocery store makes your life a little bit more convenient and easier. So for salad, you have a dinner salad. This is a Asian chopped salad that has a sesame vinaigrette. We just want to make sure that we go light on the dressing, right? Because
Yes.
all your calories and all those hidden fats.
All in the dressing.
Yep.
All in the dressing.
This is one of my favorite go-to. It's a 7 salad mix. It's kale, Brussels sprouts. What else is in there? Broccoli. Cabbage. Thank you. And there is a dressing with this. This also comes with pumpkin seeds and cranberries. The dressing is like a poppy seed dressing, which is very yummy, but again,
Light on the dressing.
yes. So you could have it. You just want to have it in moderation. And what can extend dressing? Adding like apple cider vinegar to it, which also helps fuel your metabolism and speed it up. This is also a super cheap, like money-saving salad, which is an organic spring lettuce mix. Look at how large and in charge this container is for $5. So this will definitely last you all week long.
Yes.
So your goal would be to probably eat one of these in a week, because then imagine how much good greens you're getting into your body. Which greens have help with your acidity levels. So
Your pH levels and
your
digestion, everything.
Exactly. So if you're highly acidic, greens can actually equalize and help the acidity levels and balance your pH levels within your system. So salads are great. What tip do you got for us, Julie?
Also, I wanted to say to help out with the dressing, you could use lemon and also use some lemon and like avocado. Mix it up really well, kind of like make it a little bit more creamier. Yeah, or blend it. So like lemon, avocado, a little garlic. Put it in your dressing, make it a dressing, or add it with your dressing. Your healthy fats, and not all the fat that's in the dressing.
I love it. Good
also,
fat from the avocado.
Yes, good fats. Also, these little guys are my best friend.
Love them.
Love them. They're high in protein, low in sodium. You can literally eat it out of the pack. You can throw some avocado in it. You can throw it on your salad if you didn't have time to make some chicken or any protein.
I even love it for a snack. Like if I need a good protein on the go.
You can literally eat it out of the package.
Yep. Or
some hummus.
with some veggies. You know, throw it over some steamed broccoli. So these are great to keep in your purse, right? So you don't go starving.
I always have, if you know me, you know I have snacks in my purse at all times. Whether it's some veggies, fruit, or a Quest bar, or a pack of tuna.
Speaking of on-the-go snacks, hummus, right? Hummus is a great snack. So we talked about, obviously we prepped your breakfast, lunch, and dinner, but what do you have for snacks? First of all, tuna is a great option, and so is hummus. Hummus is a great source of protein and fat, which you can obviously make your own if you are like Betty Homemaker and you love to make things from scratch. Some people don't have the time. If you do, it's the easiest thing to make, hummus. You just blend up garbanzo beans, olive oil. You could do the tahini sauce to kind of flavor it, salt and pepper if you want to get fancy. You could throw in cilantro, jalapenos to make it like the jalapeno hummus.
Yeah.
This, however, is a convenient 2-ounce pack that you get in a box. I just have this actually in my fridge. So you open it up, you throw one of these in with some chopped cucumbers, celery, carrots, and there you have a snack or something on the go for when you're in between meals and you're out on the road.
And it has a lot of protein, so it'll keep you full. Speaking
Yes.
of protein,
And on the go.
and on the go, some mixed nuts. I don't know if you can see that, but Trader Joe's has a bag of mixed nuts. This is like a trail mix with cranberries, cashews, and almonds.
Sorry, they're open.
We got hungry. But these are perfect. Handful, healthy fats on the go. They have more fiber, more protein that keep you fuller longer.
Hold that thought.
Holding.
Did I just open my cabinet in front of everybody? So how do you know what 1 ounce of nuts is, right? Everybody's always like, 1 ounce, right? Like, how do I know?
How do you measure in your hand? And
A palm full is 1 ounce, right? A palm full or a handful. Otherwise, a shot glass.
I know you guys all have one of those at home.
Do you have one in your cabinet like me? You just put your nuts inside here, and there's that's how you can measure it out. So typically, you want, 1 to 3 ounces of nuts, depending on the amount of fats, or 1/4 of a cup would be a serving too. This has some dried fruit in it, so factor in a little bit of those sugars. But I'd like to get mixes that don't add sugar to it.
Like the trail mix with the M&Ms and the chocolate chips.
Right.
And you're basically eating candy.
Oops.
Sorry, guys. Don't get me wrong, I eat it all the time. No, I'm just joking.
Okay.
So speaking of a sweet treat, I have a complete obsession with protein pancakes. So I've been experimenting for a really long time with protein pancakes, trying to get the recipe right. I'm allergic to gluten, so I can't use flour. I mean, I can use the gluten-free flour, but I don't like the extra carbs. Big mess. So I have figured out how to perfect the recipe. It's gluten-free oats. You can use regular oats. Applesauce, a banana, almond milk, baking powder, and that's about it. And I blend it up in my NutriBullet, and then I add some chia seed to it, and it makes about 9 pancakes.
And how many would be a serving? 2?
Yeah, I eat about 3.
2 or 3? Well, depending
About
on the
2
size.
or 3.
Yeah,
I mean,
those are pretty small.
They're pretty small. They're not like a pancake from Denny's. So I eat about 3 with
It's a great analogy.
with
So she was also saying,
agave.
I couldn't finish your thought for you, but I didn't want to forget that if you want to replace the applesauce with pumpkin puree, that's a way to, do we need to turn the rice off? It's a way to cut basically applesauce replaces oil in pancakes. So if you do the applesauce, that's awesome, or you can also do pumpkin puree, which can also replace oil when you're cooking or baking.
Which is the applesauce. So I kind of, and then this morning I did pumpkin protein one, so instead of the applesauce, I replaced it with pumpkin puree, and I added a little bit of cocoa powder to sweeten it up a little.
Or you use chocolate protein powder, like chocolate Shakeology.
I totally forgot. So I add protein powder to this, so that's part of the batter as well. I'll post the recipe. That'll be coming.
That'll be a bonus recipe that we'll upload as well.
Yes.
So one of the last things, we actually have 2 more things to go over with our tips and tricks. I have a smoothie every single day. And in my smoothie, it's typically the same thing. So your smoothie can also be a snack. Just be careful of what you add to it, because if you add too much fruit, it can definitely bulk it up into more of a full meal.
Yes.
How do you bulk it up, though, with no calories and lots of fiber and great stuff to fill you up? And save money on your pocketbook. So I use protein powder, and then I'll add about 1/2 cup of frozen, so it's chopped and it's condensed. So really, if it was fresh, it'd probably be
Way more.
2 cups at least, of either frozen, organic, chopped kale, or spinach. So either one of these, and do you know how much one of these bags were? $1.99. So $1.99, you get this bag. This will last you almost a week. 1/2 cup is a serving, and there's 4 servings in here. So I buy typically about 3 at a time, just to make sure that I never run out, because my smoothie is always missing it. Throw these in your smoothie with your protein powder. Throw in 1/2 a frozen banana. I also like to add chia seeds sometimes, which helps to kind of bulk it up a little bit. Sometimes I'll throw on,
creamy.
yeah, and then you can do water. You can do a little bit of almond milk. I try to stay away from processed juices because a lot of times those processed juices are just sugar.
Yes, and to sweeten it up, frozen banana, frozen strawberries. Stick to berries more so than like mangoes or peaches because they have more sugar. So the lower the sugar, the better you will be. And also, you can't taste this in your smoothie.
No.
Just to let you know. So you're getting so much more
That's
nutrients
a good
that you
point.
don't even know it.
That's a good point. Because a lot of people are like, oh, you put kale
It's
in your
green.
smoothie.
You're drinking green stuff. It's like...
You can barely see it, especially if you use like a chocolate protein powder, or I also use a tropical vegan protein powder, which you use too.
Can't even tell.
But it's delicious. So, and then of course our last tip and trick is just our convenient either bag. This is a quinoa brown rice mixture that you can microwave, and this is
Frozen quinoa.
Yep.
Yeah, you can microwave as well.
Quinoa is also a source of protein. It's got 9 essential amino acids, which is basically the only grain that is pretty much equivalent to animal protein. So hopefully you got some great tips and tricks from this video. If you have more, post them below, right?
Yes.
We love to share knowledge.
Yes. Let us know your guys' tips and tricks. If you guys have any questions, let us know. And we would love to hear from you guys.
So keep it coming. Be prepared for our live Q&A. Anytime that you respond, answer questions, we interact live within the group. But we're also going to do a video conference on Friday that is like just an open forum for you to jump on, ask your experts questions, get coached, and also we'll have an opportunity to do a 21-day meal planning preparation with us where we give you a full 21-day plan, workouts as well. So that's just kind of a buzz that will
Keep you informed on.
Yeah, exactly. All right, so stay tuned for some more fun, and thanks for watching this video.
Thanks, guys.